DC Curry, you're listening to DisRace. DisRace live from the ATL, from the new improved Uptown Comedy Corner. What a week it was. But anyway, it's good to be here. DisRace. No hate,
no fear.
But no fear. That's our motto. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away.
And we ain't never running.
Not running.
And know when to duck.
Bob and weave.
I got my main man, Bo P, the black box, to my far left.
Who the hell?
I saw in that Chinese plane wreck the other day, the black box ain't even black. They pulled the black box out of the Chinese plane in red. I said, black ain't got a chance. I don't give a damn where you at.
That's a shame right there.
I got my main man, Weight Balls, to my left.
Weight Ball. Happy to be here.
Weight Ball. Hey, man, everybody else got two balls. I assumed you had two. My bad.
Right, well, it's not necessarily referring to my balls, you know, you
referring to your weight?
A little bit, you know, and we always have a ball, but, you know, when you have a ball, you just have one. You know, when you have two balls, then it'd be some freaky shit.
I got the new improved Mook man to my right.
Say new and improved.
Yeah, we coming to you live from the ATL. Well, I'm going to set the premise, even though y'all already know what it is. Oscars, 94th annual award show at the Oscars.
I saw it.
What a show it was. Produced by Will Packard. And I tell you, he puts on a good show, because I watched some other promoters, Don King. They ain't put together no fights like this. It ended quick, but it was entertaining. It wasn't a disappointment like the Roy Jones-Mike Tyson fight. Had me on seasick. As you know, at the Oscars, as Chris Rock delivered his monologue, he made a joke about G.I. Jane, really, but he referenced Jada Pinkett, alopecia. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, alopecia.
And unbeknownst to him, and I understand that because she's cut her hair off before.
Yep.
But he made a joke about her. And Will Smith took it upon himself to approach the stage, 15 million or so viewers, and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Well, here we go. There's so many angles to it, man. It's hard to even say where to start. But let's start with the incident itself. The cameras were on Will, and initially, when Chris Rock told the joke, Will was laughing.
He definitely was.
But when he caught the eye of Jada, then shit went awry.
Yep.
Is another case of a woman wooing your ass into something that's bad news.
I think they just putting the blame on Jada. I don't think Jada had anything to do with Will's decision to go up on stage and slap that man.
Thank you.
Did you watch the video?
Hold on.
She talked through her teeth on that one. She was like, get this.
Never saw video of Will looking at Jada at the same time.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yes, we did. We saw him laughing. Then you saw him turn his head that way. Then they took the camera to her. You saw her expression change. She rolled her eyes. And then you saw him get up.
Her lips got so tight,
Yeah,
man.
but we never saw him and her in that same shot of what his reaction was. They went right to her. We never saw what him and her reaction was in that same shot.
I think it was a combination.
I think it was, man.
I think they got some shit going on at the house. Obviously,
Of course.
she has put his manhood into question in public repeatedly over the years.
Over and over.
At the last Oscars where Chris hosted and she boycotted, and Chris made a joke about that, saying, how you gonna boycott something that you wasn't invited to?
Right.
And all of that probably, I bet you now, I bet you she said something to Will about not addressing that with Chris. And it was a build-up, man. She's questioned his manhood all along. And at that point, I think he was like, this is one of my theories. At that point, he was like, I got to do something.
He snapped.
I think he snapped.
All right, can I be the antagonist?
Yeah, you can be whatever you want to be.
He did that.
But don't come up here and try to slap me.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna let Wait Bob do that. He's bigger than me.
No, nobody slapped him.
But what I'm saying, he did that in 2016. Okay.
Who he slapped?
No.
Are you talking about the Chris Rock stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he did it in 2016. Now let's go back to Chris didn't write the joke. That came out.
How you know?
That came out. Chris,
how do you know he didn't write it?
You say it came out. They say he didn't write the G.I. Jane joke.
Okay.
A white writer wrote the joke.
Okay.
Who thought it was good to bring that back up, you know, because of her hair and thing. But nobody knew about the alopecia that she had.
Well, they didn't know. A lot of people knew. She talked about it on her show.
I didn't know. I didn't watch the show.
You got to watch the show.
Yeah, I knew about it.
But I'm saying, but everybody didn't watch the show.
Yeah,
Chris Rock might be too busy.
Most of the people in there laughed.
The show about hair.
They were laughing. Yeah. They were laughing. Most of the people laughed.
But the white boy thought it was funny because Chris did a show about hair. So he thought this was a good callback. You know how callbacks go.
Well, personally, I don't think it was hilarious, but I thought it was kind of funny.
I mean, Will thought it was funny.
And it's not like alopecia is a death threatening.
Right.
Something that's like, you know, you talk about fat people or skinny people or alopecia, you know.
I'm just being the antagonist.
And she's still a good looking woman.
Now, Will get off his feet. That's a long walk up there. You got a lot of time to change your mind.
I'm telling you, the woman, Jada, with that eye influenced the man. It's the opposite of that shit Steve be talking about. Act like a woman, think like a man. Act like a man and think like a man. And as a man, you should have said, yeah, you know, her feelings a little hurt, but it's all in the game.
Right.
So now Will walks up here.
She was like, you better
now look what Will had to lose. You already been ridiculed because your wife is having sex with another man. All right, you walking up here. Now it's all in your mind. You walking up there. All this been going on. So now if I hit this man on national TV, I could go to jail. I could lose all the things I got going on. So he had a lot of time to change his mind, go up there and say something or do something else other than slap the man. Now I can see if you go up there and getting a box and beat the man down, but just slap the man and turn around and walk away.
That was mandatory.
That was really disrespectful on every level.
That's right.
And Chris Rock was a greater man than any of us would have been and could be.
Chris Rock handled it with class and dignity.
He ain't had no other choice.
Neither of which I have been blessed.
They say he beat it.
And I would have put that microphone up the man's ass.
Sideways.
They'd have needed a C-section to get my foot out of his ass. If I'd have tried.
Right, but Chris Rock didn't want to get slapped and
get his ass whooped afterwards. They gave the microphone back to me. I'd have made him commit suicide when I finished talking. But no, it wasn't that. Part might have been that, but part of it is Chris Rock is a little bitty guy, man.
Yeah, man.
It was kind of bully.
Stop it.
You don't impress me when you go up and cowardly attack somebody like that.
Stop it.
I wasn't impressed when Kanye West snatched the microphone from Taylor Swift.
Right.
You had a beef with 50 Cent. You had a beef with the game. You ain't never snatched a damn thing from nobody that could possibly adequately defend themselves. Right. And I guarantee you, I can rattle off 10 comics.
Yep.
He would not have got his ass up out of that damn seat.
Nope.
He wouldn't have got his ass off that seat, and I'm theorizing now.
I think you're wrong.
Been a white comic.
I think first of all,
slap a female.
First of all, even though I think when it comes to other comedians and it comes to Will Smith, I think y'all are wrong. When it comes to he wouldn't have done X, Y, Z.
Think I'm wrong
but
which part you think I'm wrong about?
I'm sitting here saying it's not Will Smith's fault that he is the size that he is, and Chris Rock that he is the size he is. Also, Chris Rock is the first one, the only one that says something in front of his face. Everybody been talking online, everybody talking on the internet. All I'm saying is when you got a man, and I'm gonna say 15 years to be on the safe side, that's been working out in the gym, taking care of his body. he ain't no easy win no matter who he go up against.
I'm not saying he no easy
You
win.
telling me that's a Hollywood slap? It was a Hollywood slap. This man, like you say, he been working out. You should come through. You know, should come.
No,
He didn't.
no.
draw- it
To
wasn't
me,
no Mr.
first of all,
Slap.
first of all, he came from a standpoint of I'm sending a message that I'm protecting my wife, and I'm just going off the fact from.
I disagree with that.
You don't think he?
That's what he
Why?
proclaimed, but what he was protecting was
Himself.
his manhood
Yep.
that his wife has
Been stepping on.
constantly
Over the
tested,
years,
has constantly thrown out insinuations that he's less than a man.
Yep.
She did on the red table talking. Let's understand they both are poly. So when it comes to this thing, August Alsina, you guys are actually kind of misled because when it comes to a poly, I guarantee you, Will and Jada knew what was gonna go down.
Say we're misled and we're all comics.
I'm not saying about the comment part. I'm talking.
Entertainer, you're none of the above.
Right.
But are they not? Are they not poly?
If you are preaching and say something that a person who's not a believer doesn't appreciate, you gonna tell me they have a right
To come up on
there
stage.
and slap the
Slap
shit
the
out of them.
Right.
What I am going to say when it came to everything, like you guys can say, the build up and trying to bring in the August Alsina thing, I don't think that had anything to do with it because I'm pretty sure they planned on sleeping. That was probably something they discussed. That's what poly people do. I'm going off of the fact
Who people do?
people who are they call
Polyamorous. They
yeah,
have
polyamorous.
multiple lovers.
Yeah,
And, you know, they
that's
got
what they
open
do.
relationship. That's a big
that
word
y'all
for
trying to make it
believe.
seem like that was about that. That wasn't it. Will and Jada have been in that for a long time. What I'm saying is about probably goes back to the award show that a few years ago that maybe Chris Rock said, and then pops to the fact that Will, and when you love a person and love a woman, certain things just happen. I could put myself in case in point. I love football. I love like watching the game. Whoa.
Don't degrade the woman and talk about how you love football.
You gonna fuck a
No, I'm finna go somewhere with this. No. Let me take. No, I'm finna give y'all an experience. I'm at the game. I'm at the LSU Alabama game. She wasn't my wife, but it was a girl I was dating. Now I don't mind people talking because I talk back and forth. But at some point, LSU got the best of Alabama. This was before Nick Saban, and a dude called himself, and he kind of threw some beer down on the woman I was dating.
Oh, that's physical. That's all together.
But the thing is, I was like,
That's
until
all
I saw the look on her face, that what made me. I didn't care about what my position was in life or anything.
The man throw the bill.
No, I didn't see that.
Until you saw the look on her face.
I didn't know. I didn't see it. I saw the look on her face, and I said, "What's wrong with you?" And she looked at me. I said, "Did he just throw something on you?" And she said, "Yeah." And then that's when it was. I didn't see it because I was watching the game.
Brother, that's a physical assault.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
something
totally different thing.
Right.
Yeah.
What he said to Jada for what she went through.
But hold on.
You the man didn't know. Chris didn't know nothing about her.
Hold on. Did you hear
Okay,
that Chris
so you
didn't
say-
write the line? Chris didn't write the line.
So he
Well,
said,
he said it, so you responsible.
Right.
exactly.
Everybody know you do.
And ignorance is not an excuse.
But so when a comic says something about fat people, and you there, your wife fat, you tell me you got a right to go. If your wife feel insulted, you got a right to go. If a comic say something about skinny people, and you there, your wife skinny, you got a right to go up there. If a comic say something about black
wife ugly?
people or white
What,
people
ugly?
or ugly people,
That was not.
and your wife,
You had a comedy show. You had a comedy show in the front rows. You expect that at an award show, and you there at the moment for your husband.
You couldn't be more wrong in your life.
Nah.
Did you
Nah.
see how Amy Schumer and what's it, Tiffany? No, not Tiffany. Haddish.
Wanda
Amy
Sykes.
Schumer, Wanda Sykes
Yeah.
went in on what's the boy, the actor? They talking about what happened to you? What are you talking about? At those shows, that's what they are. They're mild roast.
They do it at the ESPYs.
They're mild-
They do
everybody
something.
in there, man.
Uh-huh.
And it's a mild roast. So the nerve of her to openly discuss another man borrowing her from the man and then be upset about a joke about her short haircut.
Right.
So you guys are saying that Will should not have went up there and protected his wife. Y'all are.
I'm saying even though
So
you,
now y'all gonna tell a definition what it is.
What was he protecting her from? Let me ask you, what was he protecting her from?
You didn't see the pain in her face.
her feelings, so he
Her
protected
feelings.
her from her feelings.
Okay then.
Feel better after he slapped Chris.
I'm pretty sure she did.
That sound like do something make
Just so
me
she did.
feel better, Daddy.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Have you ever watched the Oscar before? Have you ever watched the Oscars before?
Will you watch it then?
I watched it. No, I'm watching it. I watched the Oscars until when they did. I didn't like the fact that they awarded Denzel Washington the Oscar for Training Day, and I stopped watching it from that point.
Right there. If you ever watch the Oscars, the hosts they very creative.
Always.
Right.
They talk about everybody on it.
It's like a roast.
So you saying it's staged?
They talk about your downfalls, your upfalls.
So you saying that was staged?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Basically, this is what I want to close this. I want to say this one thing. When is it okay for someone to get assaulted because they say something? When have people's skin gotten so soft that just because someone says something, that gives you the right to go up there and attack them? There's no right, there's no reason for Will to go attack this man because of something he said. When Will laughed at first. My thing with that is, if you had that position from the beginning, what you laughing for?
He just told you during his award acceptance that he laughed a lot of stuff off. What you talking about, man? Get out of here. Yeah, but he just told he got to laugh it off. A lot of stuff that come at him. So you ain't hear none of that part, huh? You ain't hear none of that part, huh?
If he laughed it off, then why go?
He was trying to laugh it off until he saw his wife's face.
Slap the man.
So he tried to laugh. Why?
Go back and sit down in your chair and holler. Keep my name out. Keep my fucking wife's name out your mouth.
Exactly.
He did that from the chair and not even got up. He could have just yelled that from the chair.
Why not? It's easy to make that call sitting at home and without happening heat of the moment. It's easy to make that call.
I'm saying you saying he ain't got no history that's piled on with it just because he should know that she been. I'm just saying, yeah, they got an open relationship. So Will got a girlfriend that you don't know who she is because that's how you supposed to do it. You don't know who
Probably could be either way.
Your girlfriend is. She ain't gonna make no song.
It may not be.
He'll bury her.
And up until August, we didn't know who Jada had. And I'm sure she's had many.
I think maybe Will and Jada had August.
They've said it.
That's what I'm saying. She's had many. So she had up until the point. No, I'm saying up until that point, other than August, name another lover Jada's had.
That's what they really meant.
Up until August, name another lover that Jada's had. Exactly. But exactly. But nobody else, the general public, do because of the circle you run and you know.
Because she has put out there repeatedly questions regarding his manhood, man.
She said the man.
He said himself that he was a victim of feeling cowardly because he saw when he was a little boy, he saw his father assault his mother, and he always felt like a coward because he didn't do nothing. And I'm telling you, all that built up, plus, and I'm gonna talk about it when we come back.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know Will, I met Denzel. When them guys get into them roles, and I'm not making an excuse for them. They get so deep into that when those serious actors, they get so deep into that they adopt that character for that part of their life. I mean, seriously, man.
That's how the boy
and I do believe.
That's how the boy kills himself, man.
I know. I do believe that him playing King Richard and getting that deep into that character may have affected. And he thought in his mind he was defending his family like King Richard supposedly defended his. But Richard Williams came out and said the man was way out.
He said, I ain't never had to slap nobody.
We'll be back.